A battle for division supremacy. It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got 1 versus 2 in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go. 70, Indy. 53, Mike 53. I'm scared.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Wilson now in his second season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 2. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Parker unable to get that one, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run with a former Eagle and Dolphin, Jay Ajayi. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Right there. 54, right there. Ready?
They'll run with a second-year man from ASU, Kalen Ballage. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush. Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this 1st half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. He's had with a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Let's go. AT Gator. Hey, box truck. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Ready. 70.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Switch it, come on, switch it. Protein spell. 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. 5.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Hey, 41 Mike, 41 Mike. Here we go. Rock it. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting out.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
10-2 stop. Remote this. You draw quarter. And alpha. 2.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Here's Ajayi. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
2nd and 4. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Ready? Watch 5. Snap.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Quentin Williams able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Gets past one man, and this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He'll look to throw. And it's caught by Parker. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you...
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Watch the twist.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. He'll run it, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Get ready. Check. Crunch.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. This is Ajayi. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run again with GODIII. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Clive Walford, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th. Sanders on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Here's Bell. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They'll go again with Bell. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll begin the drive with GODIII. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's GODIII. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So after the run by GODIII, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
6 guys, check 6 guys. Slam, slam, slam. Let's go.
They run with GODIII. He was brought down by Darryl Roberts. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he spins away. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check Mike 54. Jet bomber. Jet bomber. I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, Echo. What? 20. Now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Henry Anderson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw here. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they're going to set up shop at the 27. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.